I had a bit of a download this morning that today we need to focus on consistency and persistency. I had the two words that came to me this morning. And I thought, wow, okay, they're two very big words, but they are two words that we really need to focus on this week. Not only to get out there and make those ripples of impact that you were born to make, but to also do something this week that your future self will thank you for. Because all of the lives that you're serving, all the support that you're giving, whether that's in your day job, whether that's in your business, whether it's in a hobby, whether it's with your family, your friends, there's a lot of hats that we wear constantly. And you're taking one off and putting the other one on. Like 1 minute you could be, the accountant for your business, the next minute your customer services, then you take that hat off, and the next minute you're marketing, and then take that off, and the next minute is visibility, and then the next minute, all these different hats. And so you're responsible and accountable for a lot of things. And that can be very challenging and time consuming. And then you get to the end of the week and you've done nothing for yourself. And you've done nothing for your own business because you've moved everybody else forward, but you're the one that's gone back in the queue. And I know that feeling very well. In that the business that I ended up walking away from, that's how I felt on a consistent basis, on a daily basis. We had a lot of money coming in, but I wasn't full here. And I never want any of you to get to that point where you are not full here. And so you end up walking away from something that is fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So for us to really go on this journey together and make sure that you are achieving all the things that you want to for others, but also achieving the things you want to for yourself, we need to be consistent and persistent with certain things. So just in this moment, before we go into the meditation this morning, I want you to just get quiet for a minute and just think from two angles. What one thing do I need to be consistent and persistent with this week to move my business forward? And then what one thing do I need to be consistent and persistent with to move myself forward? Okay, so we're just going to take a minute now on your business and on yourself. So you're focusing on one thing for you personally this week and one thing for your business this week. Persistency and consistency. That's what we're looking for. So a promise to yourself of something you're going to be consistent with. And in the face of whatever life throws at you, you're going to be persistent with it. You are not going to give up. You're going to keep focused. You're going to stay totally in lane with that goal. So one thing for you and one thing for your business. I'll give you a minute now just to write those down. What are they going to be? And once you're done, I want you to type them in the chat. I'll type mine as well. And remember to keep it simple. Nothing too complicated. Brilliant. Well done. I love this accountability. Well done, guys. So Carol, you're going to follow up on your VA program and you're going to declutter. Brilliant. Oh, I must get Marie Diamond's sprint into the brand builders club area in the learning center. I'll do that straight after this call. Like, if any of you are thinking about your space and how you're working and how you want to set yourself intentionally up for success based on your desk and where it is and what's facing you, Marie Diamond from The Secret, she delivered a brilliant sprint for us in Brand Builders Club. So I'll get that up into the Brand Builders Club area for you. Jimmy V, follow-ups, pamphlet creation, and begin new gratitude book. Lovely. Jean, building health and wellness and content in your butterfly club. Amazing. And yeah, 20 minutes of exercise every day. And then for your business, be visible every day on Facebook. And you already started that last week. I'm so proud of you. That's amazing. Look how many comments you got, by the way. And they're still coming. They're still coming. And that was from your first ever Perfectly Imperfect video. See, people want real. They want real. They don't want this perfect version of you that's all complete. They want someone just like them that can lead the way. It's brilliant. Sammy, you're going to reach out to someone you think is getting married. Fabulous. And then rest when you need to. Fabulous. Chris, okay, so business. So your business branding, you're going to work on t-shirts, cups, pens, and customer welcome pack. Fantastic. And you are going to have Saturdays off. My word. That's actually a really big step. That's a big step. So well done. Really well done. Polly, how are you getting on? What are your commitments? I see you. There's no lurking today. Accountability. So the key is to build your week around these two things. So of course you will get more stuff done. There'll be other things that you're doing. The business is running. You're going to still be wearing all of those hats that you need to wear on a hourly, weekly, monthly basis. But these two things that you're going to be persistent with, get them up on your wall in front of you, or just type the words out in a Word document, take a picture of it, make it your screensaver, get a post-it note, stick consistency and persistency, or write exactly what you've got here. Here are the two things I'm going to be consistent and persistent with this week. Get them in front of you so that you remember. Okay, it's one thing to say it and it's another thing to do it, and that's a challenge we have as business owners, isn't it? We say a lot, but how often do you follow through consistently and persistently? Because you'll say you're going to do something and then a curveball will come in, or something that's more important will happen, or there's a fire to fight in the business, and then next thing you know, you're completely off track. So be kind to yourself this week and make sure that you are consistent and persistent with this one thing for your health and this, or for you, and this one thing for your business. Be consistent with that, because there are rewards at the end of the, certainly the end of the quarter. Remember, the things that you do today, you'll start to feel a difference in, say, a week from now. You'll start to see a difference in 4 weeks from now. You'll really get the results and the benefit of the difference that you're making in around 12 weeks from now. So whatever you do today will make an impact on you in a minimum of 12 weeks. Similarly, things that you don't do today will make an impact, but it will make an impact in a negative way. So when you don't do things, it has a consequence. When you do things, it has a consequence. So make that a positive consequence in 12 weeks from now, because there is a cycle. I don't know how it works or why it works, but there is always a cycle. And it seems to be a 12-week one, especially in business. Polly, you're going to redo your landing page and you're going to do your self-mastery training. Awesome. Brilliant. Good for you. Good for you. Well, you know, block it in. Make it a client. Make yourself a client. If there's something that you're really focused on this week for yourself, make sure you make a date with yourself, just as if a client said to you, I want to see you at 3 o'clock on Thursday. Get it into your calendar. Make a date with yourself. Make it work.